What we learned last class? In last class, we have chance to learn within single CPU, within single CPU, within single CPU, under one domain, under one domain. Okay, we created or we copied code from one repository to another repository. Next, this is the case one. However, it may be okay. This process is okay for training purpose and all. This is for training purpose. This is for training room works. Case 2. Okay. In reality, real customer, development is one box, one CPU, and testing is another CPU. Okay, you need to learn how to move from development box to test box. Okay, in fact, I can say development database details and testing database details also differ. Development database details and testing database details also differs. I mean to say, for example, in our case, what are the details are available? Development database details. If you go and see your details, let us say D drive, we have here current batches. I saved somewhere. This is the one. Your batch details are, these are the details. What is your source database? What is your target database? Means this is the one. Let us assume like these all things are corresponding to development. Dev box, database details. Dev box database details. Now, but testing box database details may be different. So those details are, let us say I am giving here. Those details are I am giving here, like this is called as test box database details. I am giving test box database details as SDBU, and this is TDBU. Like this is available, let us say. Okay. Now we have to learn how to move the code from one CPU to another CPU, and we have to read the data from SDBU and we have to load the data into TDBU. Whereas in this case, we read the data from B229 SDBU and we load the data into B229 TDBU. How to do this process, we have to understand. Is it requirement is clear? Then I can go for the steps. Is it requirement is clear? Okay. Now, the first point in this one is we have to understand export the repository from the development box. In fact, we exported this one. And it is available in two times we exported even. Using one pmrep command we exported, and using your admin console also we exported, and exported file is available in Informatica folder 9.5.1, then server, infra shade. There you can observe the backup. There we have the two instances of our file is available. This is a one thing. One thing is, I think. Okay, these are the two things what we exported. Okay, any one thing you can use it. I think I need not export one more time. Do I need to export one more time? Not required. Now copy the development box repository exported file to test box backup folder. So in development box, go to the run, type this is what you have to type it. Okay. Now what I am doing is I am trying to do this part. This is my nothing but it is my testing server IP address. This is my testing server IP address. It is some other CPU. It is a some other CPU. Whatever file is available, that file I am copying into other CPU I am copying. Okay, let us go and try to take that one. This is my testing server actually. Let us go and try to take here this run. Then we are trying to provide that one. Then shortly it is going to ask you the username and password of the other box. The username and password of other box is going to ask you. Shortly is going to ask it. Now you can see it is asking the username and password of other box. Enter network password. Enter your password to connect to this machine 192.168.0.100. Okay, now I am providing here administrator and the password. Passwords I provided. Then I am saying as remember my credentials. Then click on OK. Now it's trying to open one more thing. This is what it is open. Now in this one I want to show you. See this C drive and my C drive will be different. And if you want more clarity, even if I type here, let us say D drive, I am typing. D drive, I am typing. Whatever we are seeing in this D drive and whatever we are seeing in my D drive, both are same or different. Both are same or different. Different, right? So this is D drive, this is D drive. This is my local system, D drive. I can say this is my local system, which is nothing but development box. And this is nothing but it is a networked system, D drive, it is a testing box. It is a test box. Now what I want to do is I want to go to the C drive in my local system, C drive, then Informatica, then 9.5.1, then I'll go to the server, infra shade, backup. In the backup we have our export that is called as B29 RRA tech rep. That one I want to copy here. If you see here, something already B229 is available here. I don't know how it is available. Okay, this is corresponding to the ODI batch people. They did the export. Okay, let me give you here your batch. Right click. Then I can say new. Then I can say folder B229 Informatica 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Something folder I created here. Then I am trying to paste here. So whatever repository available in our development box, we copy into the testing box. That's what I am asking into second step. In development box, go to the run and type this one. Note this IP address is testing box IP address. Copy and paste from development box to testing box as shown below. From here to here we copied. Now create empty repository schema in the test box. Okay. Now we take an entire code whatever you needed into the test box we taken. In the test box you have to restore this one. In the test box you have to restore this one. Right. For that I have to connect to the test box actually. Connect to the test box. I am using here remote server access I am using. Go to the accessories, then remote desktop connection. Unfortunately, in my mission, I need to update actually remote server license is available. That is not updated in my system. It is throwing error for me. What I will do is I'll make you one of you people as a presenter. From there you can connect to my remote server. We can continue from that point. My system to the remote server it is not accepting me any more connections because of this license issue. The remote system was disconnected because there are no remote desktop client access license available for this computer. Okay, this license I have to update it actually. Okay, as of now I don't have it. So what I will do is I will make one of you people as a presenter. Then we'll continue from that. Let me make one of you people. Pankaj, I am making you as a presenter. I made you as a presenter. Now, now you have to accept it so that I can see your screen. And some of the folks also see your screen. Yes. Pankaj, did you accept it? Pankaj, you there? You there, Pankaj? Hello. Yes. Now I am able to see your screen. Yes. Now I am able to see your screen. Excellent. Now, go to the remote server and try to open the remote server. Try to open the remote server. Try to open the remote server. You never open remote server. Just type over the remote desktop, it will come. No, in the search only, type remote desktop, it will come. In the search, type remote desktop. Okay, you want the IP address and all, right? Let me give it. Okay, the IP address is you have to use differently. What IP address they shared to you? One moment, let me get that IP address for you. Let me give it. Yeah, 49 204 6410. 49 204 6410. 49 204 6410. 49 204 6410. Then provide the username as administrator, A capital. And also I'm requesting the controls from you so that I can type the password from my end. I requested. Then I am typing the password. Yes, I typed the password. Then I clicked on OK. Now it's connecting. Now say yes. Okay. Now it's connecting to the remote desktop. That's fine. Now I think if possible for you, then what I can ask is this notes also needed, right? This notes points I'll give it. Try to keep on the notepad in the remote server. So in the chat I am typing those things you try to keep in the notepad and try to follow those things. Right, open the notepad and try to provide over there. Those are points. I typed in the chart. From there, you copy it and paste into the notepad. Right, open that one. Now paste it. Now we completed. In fact, second point is completed. Okay, then third point is we have to do it. Create empty repository schema in the text box. Okay, for that we are opening the SQL Plus, type sysdbe, press enter, then type the password, create user test rep, identified by RRTech123, then grant the DBA to test rep and connect to this one and select count star from tab. We are observing like there is no tables are available. Okay, let us go and try to make like that. So we are going to the SQL Plus, then I think go from SQL Plus only, not from the command prompt. Okay, go for it, no problem. Go for it. No problem, go for it. And provide the username and password is not /shdbe. /shdbe we blocked in the remote server. So should be system and manager. System and RRTech123. Username and passwords are system RRTech123. Now system, then RRITEC123, then ORCL. Okay. Now we are trying to create user. Your batch number is B229. We are trying to create for the repository service. It is a testing environment we are saying, so I am giving the testing. Then identified by RR capital at small 123. Then grant the DBA to B229 RS, then T. Enter. Then connect to this user B229 RST slash RRITEC123 at the rate of ORCL. Then enter. Then select count star from TAB. Then you can see here how many records are there. 0 records are available. 0 records are available. Excellent. Now we completed as of now. These points are completed. Please note that the no tables are available in the schema. Next is what? Create empty repository in the text box by using above schema. Everyone aware of it. How to create the empty schema. empty repository, how to create it, we are aware of it. Go to the admin page. We are going to the admin page. I'm opening the browser. Tartly browser is open. Now there we have to type the URL. I'm typing the URL. HTTPS, then HTTPS RRITEC 8443. Then it is going to open shortly Informatica Administration Console. Then we are logging in. We are logging in. Other folks' screen you are able to see happily, right? Any problems in the screen seeing? No, right? No, okay, that's good. That's cool. Now I'm going to the action menu, then I have to create a new, then repository service. Then one name it is expecting, so B229. We are saying as REP corresponding to the testing environment, so I am giving the T. I am selecting the license, I am selecting the node, then I am selecting the node, then click on the next. Then we have to provide here what is your database, that is Oracle. Then we have to select here username. Just now we given the username as B29 RST and the password as RR capital IT small 123, then ORCL. Then we have to select here two radio buttons are available. Okay, content adjust under specified connection string, do not create new content. You have the content or you don't have the content. You have the content or you don't have the content. We have the content, right? Yes, that is the reason we have to select this first option only. Why? Because from development environment we exported that one and it is available in the D drive. That one we have to deploy it. That is the reason we have to say content is available and I will take care of that content. You don't create it. From development I already exported 512 tables and 512 tables are available with me. Don't create your own 512 tables. That's what I am trying to tell to the system. That's what first radio button you have to select it. This is the one of the major difference between your regular repository creation to deployment repository creation. Now I am trying to click on here finish. Then shortly it is going to create it. Now it's saying as disabled. Try to enable this one. I am trying to enable here. We are enabling this service. We are enabling this service. Now you can see the Power Center repository service is available, and bottom it's saying as the repository has no content. There is no content is available, but still it is okay. It is available. With this I completed this point whatever available, that is called as what? Create empty repository in text box by using above schema. Next, same as above step 3, how to restore it. That's okay. Now restore repository. Restore repository is same as step 4. Step 4 means we did above process, right? The above process it is same steps. I hope we remembered already. Let me go for directly. We are selecting this repository. Then we are going to the action menu. Then we are going for here. What is that? We have to go for restore repository contents. Repository contents. Then we have to go for restore. And before this, one more point also we have to do actually. What is that is this restore will be reading all the files from backup folder. All the files from backup folder. But in our case, your content total is available where? In the D drive somewhere you have right. From the D drive to here we have to take it. So let me copy from the D drive. I am going to the D drive, my computer, then D drive. Then I am trying to select here our batch which is available. This is the one. Then I am trying to select this file, copy, and let us go to the C drive. C drive, then we have to go for Informatica folder, then 9.5.1. Then we have to go for server, then sorry. For me it is very small letters, sir. Server, info shade, then backup folder, then I have to paste out here. I came right path 9.5.1 server info shade backup. Okay. Now if you have that file here, then what is the benefit is if you select your repository, then go to the where is your repository? Yeah, correctly it is available. Now go to the action menu. There we have the repository contents. Then go for your restore. Now this restore drop down, we should see our whatever we exported and we copied, that one we are able to see it. It is available or not available? It's available, right? Then we are trying to click on OK. Then OK. Now you can see it's trying to restore it. Whenever it is restoring it, it is not only restoring the 512 tables. Inside the 512 tables, whatever content is available, entire content also it is restoring. Right. Now it is restored but showing as exclusive mode. Then I am trying to convert this one into the, let me convert that one into normal mode. So I am converting to normal mode, then OK. Then OK. And also observe here backend, whatever we have here in this one, how many tables might we came? 512 tables might we came. Now with this we completed the step which is available as restore. So same as step 4. Next is what? Change source and target database connections in workflow manager. Okay. Before that point we have to do here. Before that point we have to do here one thing. I think in step 4 we said right, in the step 4 it may be integration server also will be covered. Okay, on top of this one we have to create integration server, then we have to add to the repository, then we have to move forward. Okay, let it complete first. Once it is completed, we can go for the integration server. Now you can see here it is available in what mode? Normal mode. This is available. Now I am going to the domain, then action menu, then new, then Power Center Integration Service. Now shortly we are going to get one window. Now the name is, we are providing here, let us say B229, then integration server for the testing purpose. So I have given the T also. Then I am selecting the license from the drop down, node from the drop down, then click on the next. Now we have to select here whatever repository you have, that repository you have to select it. So B229 REPT we given. B229 REPT is available here. Now username as administrator and password also administrator. So let me provide the password administrator, then click on finish. If we did everything correctly, then we are able to see here shortly the server also will be running. Now it's saying as it is disabled. Let us enable this one. Now it's trying to enable. It's trying to enable. Once it is enabled, we have to go to the designer and we have to add this repository. We have to add over there. Let us go for designer. Now we have to add that. We have to add that one. Okay. Now we are selecting a repositories. Then go to the repositories menu. Then add. Then give here the name B229 REPT. Then username as administrator. Then OK. Then we have to right click on this one. We have to connect it. So we are providing here domain name. Then we have to provide here password. Enter. Now it is connected. Excellent job. Whatever work you did, that work is came here. Whatever work you did, that work is came here. Yes or no? So one box to another box you have moved successfully. One box to another box you have moved successfully. Is it clear? Speak out, sir. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, next job is, if you run one thing, any one thing, if you run it, if you run any one thing, then what should happen is, it has to go and it has to load the HDB, read data from HDBU, load data into TDBU. That's what the job it has to do. That's what the job it has to do. For that, what all you need to do is, if parameter file is available, connections have to change accordingly in the parameter file. Corrections have to change accordingly in the parameter file. If parameter file not available, then directly you can change it. Okay, first let me go for the direct change, then I'll go for the parameter file change also. Okay, let us go for workflow manager. Then okay. Then we have to go for here connections. See, testing database connections, I said it is different. Already we have here what is available. Test HDB source, test TDB target is available here. Excellent. It is there already. You created over there. It's pointing to what? HDBU. Excellent. And it is pointing to what? TDBU. HDBU and it's pointing to the TDBU. Excellent. Now, if you go and try to provide our, let us say one of the workflow will take it. That workflow is called as m underscore ods underscore employee workflow. You will take it. M underscore ods underscore employee. That is your first one. Let me drag and drop that one. That workflow we are trying to drag and drop. I'm not sure we overrided the parameter files or not, but let us see it. What is available? Let us go for source qualifier. What I given? Excellent. Okay, we have to provide here. This is something statically we given. I said we have to pass the parameter files. We have to pass. I said right. So what we will do is we'll try to pass the parameter files only. We'll pass it. If not, the parameters file directly change means you have to change one by one. You have to change this one. We will change one by one. I have so many workflows are available. We will change this one by one, right? Yes or no? Yes. That is the reason we'll try to go for the parameterization. Your parameter file already people are aware of it. $db connection underscore src. Okay. At the time of development itself, we have to select like this actually. I mean to say $db source, $db target, like that you have to select it. And those corresponding values we have to pass it. $tzt. Then okay. Right. Click on OK. Actually, this change also we should not do now. It should be already there. That means at the time of development of the workflow itself, instead of providing it constantly, we should provide dynamically the parameters only. You have to pass it. Now, if we are try to run this one, it will read from the parameter file, right? Okay. Before that, let us see parameter file is passed here or not. We go to the properties. Okay, parameter file is passed here. What is the name of the parameter file? It is passed. Just try to observe that parameter file name. Same parameter file name, we have to make sure it is available in the backend. Let me take that one. I think this parameter file will not be there. Okay, because -s something it is saying. Let me go on try to go to that location first. Do you have any parameter files here? Do you have any parameter files here? P229 some parameter file is available. P219, sorry, that is. Okay, that's fine. What I will do is I'll copy this parameter file also from the development to testing here. I'll copy the parameter file also from development to testing here. Okay, to copy that one I'm trying to make me as a presenter one time. Let me make me as a presenter one time so that I can copy the things. Let me go for me as a presenter. Now, if you see yesterday already we have these two windows are available with you. Backup window we are going to the server. There we have the infra shade, then BW parameters. Your one of the parameter file is called as B229 parameter file. This is the one. Actually we disturbed this one. Initially it will be available as actually here source as well as target both used to be there. Right? Okay, let us go and try to change this one. Home. This also should be there here. Okay. Now this part is not required even. Then file menu, save as. S is not required. I am removing this S. This is general file what is available initially. Okay, this file whatever available. Whenever it is in development, it will be pointing to the development. Whenever it is available in the testing, it should be pointing to the testing. Let me move this one to the remote server. Okay, let us move to the remote server here. That one. then slash $C $C, then directly go to the Informatica 9.5.1, then server infra shade pw parameter I am pasting here, b29 parameter file. This file name whatever available, it should be there in our session. Now as I am trying to make you as again presenter, Pankaj, I am making you as a presenter. I made you as a presenter. I made you as a presenter. Yes. Now whatever this file is available, right? This file we have to change basically here. Let me change this one. I am trying to change here. Whatever we have here, try to remove the hyphen and s clearly. Try to remove Pankaj hyphen and s carefully. Make sure dot is available. There is no space before the dot and there is no space after the dot. Carefully provided, right? Okay. If provided the carefully, then okay. Then it is okay. bit9 parameter file, then .txt, okay. Click on OK. Now, one point I want to notice is here. Go to the connections once again. Go to the relational. See the name test HDB source is pointing to what here? Test HDB source is pointing to HDB schema, it has to point. It has to point to the HDB schema, it has to point, right? Yes, it is pointing perfectly. Now go and try to observe where in previous batch people also used same HDBU, TDBU as their testing schemas, and they may be loaded the data already in the ODS underscore employee table. So what we will do is we'll try to truncate the data of ODS underscore employee table and we'll try to work on it. So go and try to truncate the ODS underscore employee table data, connect to the SQL plus. No, manually do it. Manually, don't disturb the flow. Go to the SQL plus, then connect to the TDBU slash TDBU at the rate of TDBU slash RR attack 123 at the rate of VARCL. Then enter truncate table, then ODS underscore employee. Generally in the live means it is not required. In the training room, so all the people are using this is what the testing schemas, that's what we are doing it. Enter. Now in this one there is no data. Now go and try to run the workflow. What is saying? Cannot connect to the integration service, cannot find the service, specify service for the domain. Very good. Okay, click on OK. Go to the above in the left side navigator window, go above. Here P229 RR INT is available, but it is not shorted. This PowerShell integration service is available. Which one it is? P229 IST. Oh, IST is ours. Okay. Then what it is saying the error message? It's saying the error message by saying P229 IST. It's contacting some wrong integration server. It is contacting. Okay, this is what it is pointed. So what we have to do is, as a one-time activity, you have to change the integration server for this entire folder. So how to change that is, Go and try to disconnect this folder once. Then here assigning the things are going wrongly. So go to the service. It seems to be disconnect. Then go to the services. We maintain the integration server name, we maintain differently actually. Ideally we'll maintain the same, we'll maintain, then this kind of issues will not occur. Now two integration services are available. By default it's pointed to this one, right? It is facing some issues with that conflict. Now we are going to assign the integration server. What integration server we are assigning is, I'm selecting the integration server as this one is ours. Show the folder is, this is what the folder we are showing. We are trying to select all the workflows. Assign. We are trying to switch the integration server. We are switching. This is available in the development mission, but not in the testing mission. This is available in the testing mission, right? That's what I am switching that one. Once we switch to that one, then go to the open. Then try to start the workflow whatever available. Start workflow from task. Now this time it has to go on. It has to run. Then you can observe here it is running. There. Something is wrong again. Shit. I thought of typing select star from this table, but I typed the truncate. Okay, let me run one more time. Anyhow, I am not able to see the run status here. Let me try one more time. Okay. No, before parameter file, what is the problem is Pankaj? Here we assigned the repository under this integration service, right? But somehow under this integration service, this folder is not visible. Okay, what I can do is once disconnect and connect it. Why it is not reflecting? I am not sure. Let me disconnect and connect once. What is error below showing? Please check the integration service log. Integration service log. Okay. Let us see that integration service log. What is that? If you open this parameter file, sorry, not this one. B229 parameter file. See, in this one we are not specifying anywhere. The integration server name we are not specifying anywhere. Okay, just we are giving the folder name followed by workflow name, session name. So why I need to take care of the integration server? That is not required. That error message may be just like that is showing it. It's not required. Okay, let us do one thing. I am doing the process correctly. Let me disconnect once and try to connect it. Connect. Why it is not showing that folder? I am not sure. Let me go to the workflows and try to close this. And again I am going to the workflows. Then wf underscore ods underscore employee. That one I am trying to move here. Then select it. Then start workflow from task. Okay, something error is showing. What is this? Start workflow from task. Request acknowledged. Error. Workflow. B29 RRA tech or wf underscore some parameter file. C drive infra shared BW B29 parameter file. What is it showing here? Something -w not found. Okay. Parameter file is different. Why it is different? Let us go and try to we changed this one, right? Not changed. Let us see here what is this one mappings. Oh, we didn't change this one here. Parameter file .txt we given here. What is our parameter file name then? Our parameter file name also same thing, right? 229 parameter -file. Here also same thing it is there. Both are not same. Just observe, I am seeing very small letters here. Pankaj, I need your help. Save it. What is it? What it's showing? The underscore file underscore after what is this? IVF or WF or something is showing. B29 parameter file. No, that line I am able to see it. B29 parameter file. After that, it's showing some -dot WF or something is showing, right? Oh, the iPhone WF is showing. Okay, then I got it. It is available workflow level also. Some parameter file is available. We split it the workflow level, session level, something we split it, right? That's what the issue is going on now. Now what you can do is go and try to remove the workflow level, whatever parameter file is available, remove it. Go to the workflows menu bar. There we have the edit. Then go to the variables, parameters. You are correct. Parameters. This parameter file, remove it. Remove this parameter file. As the people are aware of it, if the parameter file is available at the workflow level and session level, you'll read parameter file workflow level and try to ignore the session level. And in fact, this parameter file is not available in our environment. It is in the development, it is available, but here it is not there. To show something else, that means workflow level, session level parameter file to show, I given this one. Okay, click on OK, then save it. Now run it. Start workflow from task. Again, it's throwing error. Saved it. Okay, it's not throwing error. Okay, fine. Go to the. It is running now. It seems to be okay. That's excellent. Excellent job. Excellent job. So once it is running, completed means you should see the data in the table. Excellent. Excellent. Wow, great. Now go to the SQL Plus. Already SQL Plus multiple times we opened, right? It is available. The bottom it is available. Even I typed the select star from ODS underscore next to that. Next to that. Yeah. Below one. I think we have to connect to the TDB schema. TDB schema I have to connect. That's fine, no issues, no issues. Go ahead, connect it. RRA take 1, 2, 3. I should be small. Did you give the small or capital? Okay. Now go for the select star from. Right. Now we are seeing 26 rows. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now tell me, folks, if I given the this file, whatever backup file is available, right? This backup file, if I given to you, are you in a position to load into your local CPUs or not? If you are able to load into your local CPUs, then I can say you are moving code from my box to your local box. That means nothing but development to testing, I can assume, and you know the migration. Do you got the confidence? Whatever we have the repository, this repository can deploy into your local laptops, right? If I given this file to you, you are able to load into your local laptops. If yes, then we are good to go. Okay, this was the process overall. We did it. Change the source and target database connection to the workflow manager and run the workflow and observe it. We observed it. Okay. With this, we completed total deployment. And next class, we'll go for security. That is tomorrow. Try to practice this one. And even not your batch, some other batch actually, I taken the backup and in the Google Drive, if you go and try to see master lab copy there. It's not masters, sorry, informatical lab copy. Their lab data. There you can observe. Yeah, Mohan backup something is there, right? This is a repository file what I kept it. Why to keep that guy's one? I'll keep your thing only. You try to host into your local machine. I mean to say, let me go for infra shade backup. Then this your file whatever available that file I am keeping in the this drive. Try to host into your local machines and try to observe all the examples whatever you did from the beginning of the classes. Today try to do it and try to run the things. Use the parameter files only, don't use the direct connections, and see how it is behaved. Can you do it? This file I am giving to you through Google Drive. Please download this file and try to deploy into your local machines so that all examples from the beginning to now whatever we did, everything is available inside that one. Okay, in the future also at any point of time if you want to recall something, you forgot something, SCD2 or SCD1, you can go and you can open the code and you can recollect the things. Okay, thank you folks, tomorrow we'll meet, bye bye.